hate God are people that...
Anyway, skip. No, I'll go back to the questions. Ask the question again. We'll skip
Right.
that.
So, follow-up question.
Just say your name.
Yeah. Okay. Welcome to this video. My name is Christabel, and I'm the founder of Uplifted Magazine, which is a Christian youth magazine for the young Christian youths.
Okay.
And it will cover various topics that young people face in their lives, like relationships, love, education, church, etc., etc. And in this video, I'm having an interview with Deborah, one of my friends, and stuff like that. So, first of all, Deborah, let's just get into this, right?
So hi everyone, my name is Deborah.
I was gonna ask you to do that.
I'm not joking.
Okay.
Not joking. That was mad American.
First question is, Deborah, can you please introduce yourself? Like,
Right.
your name, your age, how long you've been a born-again Christian?
Yeah, something like that. So, no, I'm joking. So my name is Deborah. I'm not gonna say my age, no, I'm joking. I'm 17. And look, hold on, no, God forbid. I'm 17. And how long have you been a born again Christian? I've been a born again Christian. This would be my 4th year. Yeah. Well, that doesn't mean the first 2 years count. So technically, it's been 2 years. No, I'm joking. So I've been a born again Christian for 4 years. Don't touch my leg again. Don't touch my knee.
Okay, carry on.
I've been a born again Christian for 4 years. For 4 years. And that is it. I have 2 younger siblings. I'm the oldest. You said introduce yourself, so I'm introducing myself. Anyway, I have 2 younger siblings, so it's hard. If anybody wants to donate, go to GoFundMe.com now. Okay, I'm ready. That's me!
Shooketh. Okay. Thank you for your lovely and long introduction, Deborah. Now moving on to the second question. So, I would like you to define your relationship with God, like your journey.
My journey.
To like where you are right now. Like, how would you describe that?
So it's been a hard journey. I've ruined a lot. No, I'm joking. It's been a hard journey. No, honestly speaking, it's actually been a hard journey. Like,
it's always a hard journey.
First of all, don't be disrespectful, thing. Second of all, like, my family is originally Muslim. You didn't know that? Oh, screw it. Where you been? That's fine, yeah. Anyway. Oh, yeah. So my mum was brought up in a Muslim home. She got married to a Christian guy. Yeah, and changed faith. But we're not overly spiritual. But neither are we like on it. Yeah, neither are we Muslim. I'm okay. No hate, but I'm fine. And honestly, I'm great. And I officially became born again. I was just going to church for the sake of going to church. Just like passively going to church, and I was like, you know what, let me just give this thing a go. There's no point in going to church and then, like, you know, not doing anything. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's so dead if you do that to yourself, and you're just wasting your own time. And then when rapture happens and you don't go the first time and you're there in the 7 years, you will land. Nonsense. Anyway, so that was never me. So yeah, it's been hard in terms of like keeping up with like not sinning, and then making sure like I'm always asking for forgiveness, but also not abusing like God's grace. Yeah, that's one thing, especially now that, you know, we're about to go to uni. You know, you got to keep up.
True.
Honestly, yeah.
So like, do you feel that you're so close to God, like, type anything, pray about anything and all that?
I think I'm becoming closer. I think before I was very like what do you call it, like
Distant.
Yeah, so wow, A-level English student, and I go like this and say distant. That's so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yes, exactly. So like I was mainly only just going to church, and then it was I was just a Sunday Christian. And then I think now I've challenged myself to be open with him, because God can't fix what you fake. Like, if you're fake, honestly, if you're fake with God and be like, oh yeah, I'm cool, I'm fine, don't worry, then he'll be like, okay, cool, I've got other people, what's good? Like,
Happen.
no, honestly, and especially this week, we've challenged ourselves in youth camp to like be open with God and be like, there's no point faking it because He knows everything. So just submit it, and then it'll just be 10 times easier. It's not easy. It's not easy. But you know, it's not easy, honestly.
Love your answer. So the third question is: can you give an example of a moment in your life where you've just realized immediately that was an act of God? And how do you know it was an act of
Sorry,
God?
getting into Brampton, I don't care what anyone says. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. That question is not even a question. Getting into Brampton Manor Academy. GCSEs. I went to Kingsford Community School, okay? Okay. I went to Kingsford Community School, okay? Anyone that has gone to Kingsford Community School will understand the struggle, okay? We had a very nonsensical teacher, nice teacher. You know who you are, Mr. Raman. I had a very interesting English teacher. Actually, rep to my English teacher, Loki.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna expose your name because I respect you. I don't care about the maths teacher. That guy could not teach for anything. When God says in Matthew 24, many are called but few are chosen, he's neither. I don't care. Honestly, I don't. Honestly, the guy couldn't teach. So just getting the grade point average to get into Brampton. If you have read your Twitter, you would understand where I'm coming from, because we've got more than 100 students A star to A. I'm tired of this. Getting into that school was a blessing, and then guess what God did again? He made me get into year 13. It was only God. That is it. It was only Him.
Oh my God.
That's not even a question. I don't care. People don't understand how serious it is to get into Brampton. People got cut off like they were pulling off petals of a flower. Like, it was that easy.
Okay, yeah. So, where was I? Okay, yeah. Question 4. So, do you feel that the current relationships like you have are like beneficial for you? Like,
so this isn't really my friend.
It's just, I'm talking about how like, do you have any fake friends or like you know, unbelievers that are like dead weight? Unbelievers that are like dead weight for you.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I've already exposed
People
names,
bring
innit?
down.
So I'm not going to expose any more names. No, I'm joking. At one point, there were a few people that I really was questioning. I called Victory. I was like, Victory, I don't know. Honestly, Victory, shout out to Victory. She's one of my best friends as well. I called her and I said, you know what? I am sick and tired of just being... Especially as a Christian, sometimes it's hard for you to be a Christian and then a counsellor. I'm tired of being a counsellor. And okay, you see what I'm... Okay, yeah. So, like, I just said to myself, like, you know, some friendships you have to question, like, is it really a relationship that you're building to help them get to Christ, or is it like a relationship that you want to build that's a lifelong friend, or is it a relationship that's more for them to be able to be exposed to someone good? So anyway, I spoke to her and she gave me advice about quite a few people, not just one. And I said to her, like, you know, I'm annoyed and stuff. Anyway, frustrated in the spirit. Fast forward, she says, well, who else is gonna expose the love of Christ to that person? Because if I, honestly speaking, like, if I wasn't there, then who would actually be that kind of, like, voice of, like, you know, reason? And right now, no, there's not anyone that is dead weight or pulling me down. First of all, I will cut you. No, I wouldn't cut you, but I would cut you. I will cut you off. I make it very clear to them. I say, if you try and stop me from going to heaven, we're not friends. We're not friends. Because it's not even just getting to heaven. It's about growing as a person. Sure. Honestly, heaven's just like... It's a mandatory goal. But if you don't grow as a person and you're just there to gain, like, what God's going to get you out of it and just getting into heaven, then there's no point trying to make friendships. I tell them... I've been telling them since secondary school. I said, if you prevent me from getting through to the hates of heaven, you are not my friend. So they stop. It stops now. Right now, no, there's not anyone dead weight, but in secondary school.
Fight.
Let's just leave it as that. Secondary school. Let's just say people drift away. God deliberately cuts people off your life, so that way you can grow. And sometimes they come back. And sometimes they try to plead with you and try to be your friend. I've been through a lot.
Yeah, we can tell.
I can tell.
You
We
know?
thank God.
Okay.